Hey guys, this is Going Ballistic. I hope everything is going well. Today I wanted to post a video playing Killer, and the reason I wanted to post a video playing Killer was because I've gotten a lot of questions on my Twitch stream about how can I be a better survivor, and although I'm not the best survivor or the best killer ever, I think that it's really important that you understand killer and survivor gameplay. So I'm going to be playing as Ghostface today. My perks are Nurse's Calling, Barbecue and Chili, Thanatophobia, and Whispers. So it's not like the optimal build, to be honest with you. I'd rather have Ruin than Thanatophobia or Pop Goes the Weasel, something like that. But I wanted to run Ghostface today and talk about how a killer is supposed to operate and how they're supposed to play and how a survivor should play against them. Because look, like surviving against a nurse, it's not your skill, it's the nurse's skill. Does the nurse have good blinks or not? But playing against someone like a Ghostface is a lot more about the survivor's skill in terms of looping and strategy and stealth, etc. So yeah, I figured I'd just record a game. All right, we got Dead Dog Saloon. Okay, and let's get going. So obviously the first thing I'm going to do is Ghostface is go ahead and jump into stealth mode, and I'm going to keep an eye on Whispers really closely. Now, Whispers is already active, so I'm assuming that they're around here. And you would expect people to know about the, and I'm going to 99 him. Guy's in trouble. This isn't a very safe pallet, so it's fine. There. That's the first step. I think that he really did bad at identifying that he was being stalked. He really should have known that. Now he has boil over, so I'm gonna need to keep an eye on this one. But alright, so there's two there. That kind of sucks. And I wanted to be careful about getting pointed out by the Steve that's behind me, and not the Steve that's in front of me. Okay. That was kind of a potato play on his part, not gonna lie. Jeez, these guys have all boil over. I wonder if they're like a survivor friends or something. So usually I count to about 10 when I'm going for a hook. I have about 10 seconds before the survivors can pick off of me, but obviously with boil over it's about 75% quicker, so I would count to about 6. There's no gen over there, so we're good. I actually didn't see where he went, but that's okay because I want to keep an eye on that guy more, and there's no gens over here, so it doesn't really matter. Now this guy's 1 point away, 1 tick marker away from being completely stalked. He never exposed me, so he has no idea where I am. He's not really even looking behind him, so there he just saw me. Okay. But the thing is, he has nothing over here, so he needs to run back. So he should be going down here. Okay. Good. One, two, three. So we know where everybody is. There's a scratch mark here, so this is intriguing. Okay. Okay, so she's exposed now. I'm not going to kick this pallet because it's not a very safe pallet, so I'm just going to go right into the chase again. This pallet's also not very safe, so I'm fine with it. She's going to end up going down here. Wow, she's very ballsy. Okay. I'm actually not even going to kick that pallet because I want them to have a false sense of security there. And I'm actually going to be able to take this chicken to the basement, which is great. So everybody's been hooked once. Now the basement's really strong as Ghostface because you can literally just like enter your power right away. So they have no idea where I'm headed right after I go into the basement. There's a guy here. They're going to get that gen done, so I'm just going to concede it. But this gen I can contest. Yep. Now again, like I was saying, Thanatophobia is not a good perk on Ghostface, as well, you know, as much as like something like Ruin would be good. I'm gonna say screw the exposed guy, and I'm just gonna go after this one. Since I do have Thanatophobia, and since they're all here, I don't need to worry about them doing generators. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna trick them. Yep, now I have 2 in the basement, so that's great. So when you're playing killer, it's really, really important to understand like zoning. So everybody was over in this area, so there's no reason for me to run away from it, if that makes sense. This guy's awful. That's okay. So everybody's still over here. One of them needs to try and pull me away from the basement right now. But since I'm smart and I know, like, oh crap, I have 2 people in the basement, all 4 people are here, why would I leave? This guy is in trouble. Okay, so I think I just heard or was being seen by someone? No, I was wrong. Okay, so he's stalked now for sure. And we're going to go in for the kill on this guy since we have some momentum. That guy needs to be saved immediately or else he's dead. That's good. Last guy is injured. Oh, wow. The last 2 guys are injured. It's kind of unlucky that they got unhooked. But that's okay, because they are in a really, really bad spot right now. Now, I heard somebody crying. I thought that he was in here, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, I was right. I thought there was a door there. Whatever. Especially with Ghostface, by the way, really try and use the stalk ability. That's going to be your most useful tool. And then obviously I'm going for the 4K, so I'm just going to slug the 3rd guy. And that should be game. Oh, he had Unbreakable. And I bet this guy on the ground here is going to also have Unbreakable because I think these guys are on a team. So I'm going to go ahead and hook this guy real quick. Especially because of the boil over, I don't want to throw them on hooks that are too close to each other. Now, I saw this guy run up here. So I'm going to keep an eye out, looking out over here. Okay, he jumped down to save. Okay. And he broke this hook here, so I'm going to have to wait a minute. But now the question is, he had Unbreakable. That guy did, I think. Now, are they going to have Decisive Strike? I've also already kicked out the doors, which is great. So they're not going to be able to really get away from me. It's just a matter of time now. Like, they have 2 gens to go. I don't have much going for them at all. This guy should be gotten here, yeah. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to take him to the basement. I think I can make it. Boil over is actually kind of making me nervous here, but whatever. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure this guy already used his Unbreakable, so we're fine with him too. Awesome. And then this hook will be back, so we're just going to go ahead and throw him up. And that's a 4K on Ghostface. So, guys, I want to stress the importance really quick of a couple aspects of this game, especially when you're playing as killer and when you're facing the killer survivor. Notice how strong the basement was there. When I had the survivor in the basement, they could not do anything to really get him out without me punishing it. So if you put him in the basement, you punish. And another aspect of what they failed was when I put him in the basement, all 3 of them came and they stayed there. So it was, why should I leave at that point? There's no point in me going away. I'm just going to sit there and camp the guy. And that's not me camping, that's them playing foolishly, because if what you should do is entice me to leave. You have to entice the killer to get away from the basement so you could heal. And they would have won that game and had probably 3 of them escape. I probably would have gotten 1. But the problem was all 3 came and all 3 stayed. But they didn't lead me away in any capacity. So just remember, guys, if you're the survivor, please do not allow the killer to just punish you in the basement over and over and over. Okay, and these guys were really, really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these guys were good players. They had good builds. They had Unbreakable, Dead Hard, Unbreakable. These guys are probably queued up together. They probably survive with friends. You got a DS. You have Prove Thyself for the gen rushing, Iron Wills, and self-care. But really, the point that I'm trying to stress is do not get punished in the basement. You need to learn to loop the killers and engage in chases for a long point in time. So anyways, that was kind of me ranting towards the end, so I'm sorry about that. But guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe to me if you like the video. I'm going to go ahead and try and post more educational videos as time goes on. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and take it easy.